Baseman Miguel Rojas struck out swinging his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the DH, Will Wagner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Outman sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss at a slider. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Hammered, base hit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Jimenez. In the dirt. Nice pick. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. Inside. And that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
No strike.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a slider in there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Anthony Santander at the plate. So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Muncy sends to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Varsho, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Yeah.
Springer can't hold up, and that's a
No
strike.
ball. 1 strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's hard hit on the line. Lunges, got it. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Tosses across to first. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Number 43.
First pitch misses. Burr, the tall righty, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Late swing fouled off. Right through there, got it. And one gone. Tommy Edman at the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andy Pages. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. In the air, left field. Hernandez puts it away, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wagner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Treinen. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. That's in there. Strike 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here's the throw. Runner around third. Safe. It's 3-2.
This confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Andres Gimenez. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pages under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rojas. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Miguel Rojas.
Number 52.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Gimenez in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, James Outman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Outman.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. And that squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
The tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's the automatic.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ohtani up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's in there at the knees.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Treinen back to work. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The new pitcher in the game, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. Hernandez settles underneath it. 1 down. Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. Outman brings it in. Out number 2. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Foul ball. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounds 1 to short. Betts to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Tyler Heineman getting ready to hit. That one inside. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez snags it, and that is that. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter. Oscar Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Betts. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Betts. The throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. 5-3 now.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Santander racing after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fires over to Guerrero. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Ha-Seong Kim.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things